Hi, welcome to this video on how to make a racetrack in Scratch. So in this video what we're going to do is we're going to change our background color and we're going to add a racetrack in, and then we're going to add a start stroke finish line. So to get started then, what we're going to do is first and foremost we're going to get rid of the cat sprite because we're not going to need that today. So I'm just going to delete that and I will end up with a blank assets library. Now what I need to do from here is I'm going to come down to the bottom right hand corner where it says choose backdrop, and in this instance what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on paint because I'm going to draw my own backdrop. So I click on paint and I have here a blank screen. Okay, I'm going to choose the rectangle tool. Now at the top here you can choose whatever color you want. I'm just going to stick with green here. And what I'll do is I'm going to just draw myself a nice large green rectangle here, and then I can see on the top right hand side here, this is what it looks like so far. Now what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to add my oval shaped racetrack in. Just undo that by accident. I'm going to add in an oval shaped racetrack. So what I'll do is I'm going to click on the circle tool and I'm going to draw myself a nice large oval like that. Now at this point you can't see it because it is green. Okay, I'm going to just try and sort of center it like that, and I'm going to recolor it. So I go to fill and I'm going to turn it grey. So what I'll do here is this middle one, saturation, I'm going to just drag this across to the left, and you can see there, and the brightness I'll drag down a bit as well. It's now made it grey. I just click off it, and if we look to the top right hand side I can see how this looks on my screen just over here. So it's not quite filling the whole circle, so what I can do is I can just drag this a little bit bigger, okay, in both directions until I'm pretty happy with how it looks. Okay, so there is my track so far. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to draw another oval to go inside this one. Okay, what I will do as well is I'm going to change the outline color. If I click on the color dropper like this, I can then click inside the gray, and it's changed my outline color to gray as well. So what I'll do here now is I'm going to click on circle again, and I'm going to draw another oval like so, which I'm going to line up in the middle like that. Okay, and this time I'm now going to just try and just even that up a bit. Okay, and that kind of looks okay to me. If you do need to change the color of anything, by the way, you need to match up. Say this is coming as let's say it's coming like that, and I wanted to match it up. What I can do is every time if I just click and select my object, if I go to the fill color or the outline color, you see you have this color dropper here. Just zoom in so you can see it, that color dropper there. If I click on there and then move on to what I want to match the color with, you can see I could match it gray or I could match it green. So I'm going to click on green like that, and it has matched the colors. Okay, so now that I've done that, I can come out of that, click on code, and you can see in my preview window I've got my racetrack here. Last thing I'm going to do for this part is I'm going to add in a start and finish line. So to do that, this time I'm going to draw a sprite. So I'll go to choose sprite and I'm going to click on paint like so, and for this what I shall do is I'm just going to draw a simple, in fact I'm not going to do a line, I'm going to do a simple rectangle like this, just a small one like so, and I'm going to fill that as black just to make it easier to see, and the same with the outline there. I'm going to just select that as black. Now we can see here it's quite large, so I'm going to just resize it a bit, and then what I'm going to be able to do on the screen over here is just move it to where I would like my start line to be. Okay, so there we have it, the first part of drawing a background, which is going to be our racetrack, and then the start stroke finish line.